Matt Porter is on the show. Web design based at Innovation Martlesham at Astral Park. Hello, Matt.
Hello there, how are you?
Hello, Matt. Welcome. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you very much.
Good for you. Good for you. Now, apps that we might want to give a try to because they're coming out all the time. There's new ones. Some of them can be quite useful. What's caught your eye over the last couple of months, Matt?
One of the ones that's really interested me is one called Snapseed, which is an app specifically for photo editing on your mobile device.
Oh, yeah.
It's very, very easy to use, very quick to add effects, to clean up photos, to do lots of very nice things with them in a very simple interface.
Because this is where you take a photo and it's not great and you're thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to have to post it. But you can actually just now go and clean it up with a number of apps, of course. Snapseed is the one that you'd give a try to, though.
Yeah, Snapseed, it's been around a few years. It was bought by Google, I think, about 3 or 4 years ago, and they've continued the development. It's a really good app. It's great for if you've got an underexposed picture you might have taken, or even overexposed. You can do lots of things with them. You can do the normal standard stuff that people might be used to, where you can put effects on them, like frames and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as a way of editing a photograph, quite quickly and easily, it's a really good app.
Is it free, Matt?
It is indeed. As with most things from Google, it is free.
It is
so
free.
There's no cost to it at all.
No excuse then for dodgy photos anymore in
Correct.
this day and age. So that is Snapseed. What else caught your eye, Matt?
One that I've used for a long time is How to Tie a Tie. Which is available on Android and iPhone.
How to tie a tie?
Brilliant. It's a brilliant app. It's got lots of different knots that you can tie, but it takes you through like a step through. So you can put your phone in front of you, maybe just rest it below a mirror, and then you can copy how to tie a tie. So obviously most men by now in their lives would be able to tie a tie, but there are Windsor knots and Andrews. Pratt's knot, apparently, which is very popular, but they're really smart.
A Pratt's knot, did you say?
There's one called Pratt. Yeah, there's a knot called Pratt, which is...
I see, yeah. Because I'm a man who likes a Windsor. When I was at school, I used to favour the Windsor knot because people couldn't grab the back of it and strangle you. And that used to go on at school a bit. So a Windsor knot would prevent that.
That does actually, yeah. You're absolutely right. It's the way that it's tied is it's an interest. Yeah, it's quite interesting the way that when you actually untie a Windsor knot, it sort of comes apart in two pieces.
Exactly. You see, I tackled bullies with physics. That's how I got through school. So, how to tie a tie? Loving that. And finally, Matt, what else has caught your eye?
The finally one that I use this quite a bit, which is called Ringo, which is a car parking app. So you have Ringo on your mobile phone. You register your car, your registration number. You basically set up a payment method as well. And if you arrive at most public car parks, you will see there is a Ringo code on each of those car parks. Rather than get out of the car if it's pouring with rain or blowing a gale, you can just simply put in that code into your Ringo. Tell it how long you want to park for, maybe an hour, and it will then take the payment for you. It takes a small commission, I think, for processing the payment, but basically you can pay for your parking, and there's no need to go to the machine. You don't get to get a ticket or anything like that. You just simply register it.
Half the time they're not working, so you have to go and find another one. By this time you're getting soaked. You've probably left your car door open because you think this won't take a second. Then you think, oh, is it going to get stolen? What do I do? It's a right faff, Matt, sometimes.
And then sometimes you have to put in your registration number at the machine or the last few digits and you can't remember it, which happens to me.
You don't know what it is. Yeah. So there you go. Now, what's that? Did you say Ringo that was called?
Ringo, as in Ringo Starr. What's actually good about it, though, James, is that you could be out in a restaurant and your car park time is running out. It will remind you and you can add additional time to it, so you don't have to go rushing back to your car.
Because people do that, don't they? They sit there looking at their watch. What is up with you? Oh, well, it's just I'm on a limited car park. Well, first of all, why did you think our conversation would be so boring that you didn't need to book extra time? Secondly, why didn't you have Ringo installed and you wouldn't need to worry about it?
Exactly.
There you go. 3 apps to have a think about. They're on both platforms, iOS and Android, are they all 3?
Matt? They are indeed. All 3 of those are available on both, There
you go. Something to mess about with your smartphones and tablets this afternoon. Thanks to Matt Porter of Matt Porter Web Design, based at Innovation Martlesham, over at Adastral Park. Matt, we'll catch up soon. If not before Christmas, have a good one, my friend.
Thank you very much. You too.
James Hazel in the morning on BBC Radio Suffolk.